got some mail in. I've had this for a while. Let's see where it was sent to me. So I'm still looking for free Halloween items that people are not using no more, they want to get rid of. You can send them to that address right there. But this package here is from Don and Mary. Make sure I get their address covered up. From Goth at Gloom, SpookHouse. And let's see, here's our card. There's our information on the back of the card. Now let's get my shirt. There's the shirt. Really nice there. Got a little note they sent along with it, which was kind of funny. If you can. It says, "Hey Doyle, hope you enjoy this. It is officially the largest one I have ever printed." That's what I'm talking about. Love meeting you guys and glad to call you friends. Enjoy, Mary and Don. Thanks again, guys. I really appreciate the shirt. And if you ever start printing shirts with your new logo, already put me down for one. Give me a heads up and I'll send you a shirt. Good. Today's Sunday. On the way to our make and take to put this hot foam table together. And it's coming out pretty nice. Did a couple things this morning. Forgot to get a single junction box, got the wrong kind of box, so I had to go back this morning and take care of that. So it's got me running a little behind, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I got a push button switch on here, and actually I'll show you here in a little bit. You'll notice the plate is still ivory because I haven't painted it black yet. It will be getting painted black. So, and actually I think I'm going to paint both the plates, the two gain and the single, just so the colors match up and it goes, you know, with the knob on the dimmer switch and everything. Now, one of the issues I was having this morning, I didn't notice last time, it seems to be that when I turn the dimmer switch up, the orange light on my switch gets brighter, and when you turn it down, it gets dimmer. I really don't know why that is. I'm gonna pull it apart when we get out here again, just take a look at it. But tell me what you think. Is that normal? Because I'm not used to using a dimmer switch like this. Usually you're not using a dimmer switch and a light working off the same wires. Usually they're separate. But yeah, we are on our way to Indiana for our make and take, and I will see you shortly. Well, the table was a great success. Went through 2 strings, so luckily I had 3 because the third one worked well. Just like anything else, you need to learn how you got to do it. Not use too much force, anything like that. When I get to the house, I will do some recording there. But yeah, everything worked out really well. And I'll point out a couple things when we get to the house, when I get the table set up. That way you will know on your end that how to make it a little better. Motorcycles. But yeah, so I'll see you in just a second. Okay, I'm in my garage now. I thought my video was done. My video is not done. I need to take and show you the hot foam table completed and working and everything. If you've been keeping up on my Facebook page, you'll notice I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life. A lot of stuff. Dealing with a lot of stuff with my wife. So we're back at the house today. There's more testing and stuff that has to be done. Again, go to my Facebook page. I don't want to put that stuff in the video. MrBulldozer's Hunt is the channel on Facebook. But I have been working on a few things. So right here is a skeleton I've been working on. You can't see his hand, but here, let me see if I can move him up. You see I got a lantern that is in his hand. Let me try to shoot down here so you can see him. You see a lantern right there. I took it and I've see I've curled his hand and everything there. So he's actually holding that lantern. But you see a table I've made there. Still got a bunch of stuff to get out of my garage, but I'm getting closer to having my garage cleaned out, a lot closer. Like I said, I got this table here built. It goes over here in the corner, which you can't see. The cabinet that's on the wall now is coming off the wall. So the refrigerator is sitting right here next to me, is going next to that. So by the time I get rid of this cabinet over here, put this table in place over here, move this refrigerator over here, I'm opening up a lot more in my garage. The stuff that you see over in this area here behind the drywall, that goes in the storage part of my house now. My daughter's moved out, so now I've gained an extra room for storage. So that's where we're at right now. I need to clear the table off, get the hot foam table out here, and show you what I've done with the hot foam table. Okay, here's the underside of my hot foam table. I just want to point a few things out that you probably don't see on some of the other hot foam tables. These here are called cable cuffs. You can get these at Home Depot, and they're used for like strapping down your wires and stuff like that. Here's another one. You better look at the name of it. It looks just like a handcuff. And actually, what I got these two here are for strapping down my arm that goes up over that the guitar string goes through. When I'm not using this, there's no sense having this thing put together. The wires are cheap, so if I'm done with it for a year, I just take the arm of it off. I got a container here that will hold all my extra strings and screwdrivers I might need, my wrenches and everything for the bracket. You can see right here how I have it fastened down. And I'm not sure what those are called, but you can see how they're put in there. You fasten them down, they screw in. As you're screwing this down, it clamps into the wood so it doesn't go nowhere. But yeah, I got these here. Then I got these little small containers that came with it. You can see I got stain on this one. But I could take and put like my guitar strings and stuff in here. I just got an outlet in here for right now. But yeah, so this will actually fit inside here like this. So this will open up. This will set inside here. Then I can close it back. And there we go. So there's internal storage underneath this to house my wrenches that I need for this up here, or my socket set. I think what I'm actually going to do is just go out and get a cheap socket for this here and just keep it down underneath here. I don't want to keep my Craftsman down here. My Craftsman needs to stay in my case. But yeah, this is the underside of the boxes. See, let me move my tripod here. This here is the switch that will turn the power on and off. And I'll explain more to you what the purpose of this here is. I still need to paint this here black. Got to put another coat of stain on this. This is my dimmer. Okay. And this is my light switch. Now I'm going to make some more changes to this, but I'll explain that to you a little bit later also. But here's my wire, and I made this so I can take and feed this through here and just strap it down. I can actually stick it underneath the piece here. So when I put the top on, it's going to be strapped down, and that way all that's sticking out is that little wire right there. So, but I still need to put an anchor on this one here, because actually I had one here, but it came off because I tried to use the anchor that I have, but it's not. I need to use the white ones that I got. But you can see I got two wires right here. This is coming from the transformer, and I got one wire that's coming out here. That's going to this right here. Oop, almost dropped the camera. Let me show you that there. So I can just unscrew that if I need to be. Instead of putting another screw through here, I'd rather just do it that way. These were really cheap to get. I got one there, then I got one there that the wire's going through. Let me show you one really cool feature I did with this here. See this bolt right here? This bolt here will come off. I still need to put a different type of adapter on there, which I'm going to do, and that way this wire will just go right on, right off. Because again, this table is made to be collapsed, so this will go underneath here. I need to have a place for this wire. But again, on my final video that I do, I will hopefully have that done by then. It works the way I got it set up right now. So let me get this flipped over and I'll show you some more about the top. Okay, now with this here, this is the way I have this hooked up. This is a lighted switch, okay? So right now, I'm actually not for sure if this is on or not. I don't believe it is. See how you really can't tell if this is on or not? I'm going to switch this out, this switch here out. It's actually going to get a one of the plugs that's got the switch on the bottom, a little red at the top. That way you know this is hot, because right now I'm not for sure if this is hot or not. And with it being daylight and stuff, I really can't tell. Okay, I know it's on now. I can hear it, the transformer humming. Turn up a little bit more. Okay, now we're starting to cut, and you can see the smoke come off the wire there. Right there's my wire. And there's that. Okay, just ran a small test piece here. Make sure you take your time. Let the wire do the cutting. So just like that. I'll come back later and I'll clean that corner there up. Let's go ahead and cut this other one piece off here. Just take your time and feed it through. This is something you do not want to do indoors. Make sure you do it like in your garage or outside. If you're in your garage, make sure you have your garage door open, because you know, in a sense you are melting styrofoam, so you do get that vapor. just flip your switch and it's turned off. So there's the beginning of probably a tombstone of some sort. It's pretty thin stuff, so I don't know what I'll do. I might end up, cutting this in half and putting them together. Well, there you go. That is my hot foam table. One of the other things I'm going to be doing, I mentioned to a few people and they really like this idea. I want to show you this here. Let me scoot this down a little bit so you can get a better look at it. Okay, here's my bar that comes up. A little decorative corner piece there for stability. There's my guitar tuner. Got the wire that goes through. And you can see how I drilled through that so it kind of hides as much as possible. And I had this here. Somebody told me that if I'm making shorter cuts, I take this off and attach it on down here like that. That way the distance is a little shorter. If it works or not doesn't make a difference, but the person told me that I wouldn't doubt what this gentleman says for a minute. He's just one of those people that are very knowledgeable and stuff like this. But right in here, either right in here or right here, I'm actually going to be adding LED lights. Got an idea on how I'm going to do it, but that will be the final stage of this video. When I get that worked out, we'll see how it will turn out. Well, this is another step of my hot foam table. I still got, like I said, I got the lights that I want to add to it so you can see what you're doing when you're working over this. Because when you're working on a table and you got your body over and everything, especially somebody like me, ooh, I'm dark. Where's the light? I need some light. There we go. My camera's been doing that here lately. I gotta find out what's causing that. If anybody's got an idea, let me know. It's for some reason it just goes to dark, then fades back in. I don't know if I got a problem with this camera or not. But as you can see, I'm sweating up a storm. But again, that's another step of my hot foam table, and I will have the final stage up in the near future once I figure out how to add the LED lights. This is the Bulldozer. Get your scare on, and I'm out of here.